don't think there is a more important single piece of work that's been done on behalf of Totnes in any context than this. I love being part of this process because it's the first time I think we've put people together in a room who have managed to come up with a joint vision, have managed to support it with some real firm data, and have come together with the start of a pathway to how we can actually support economic development here locally. And I think that's hugely exciting and a very, very difficult thing to achieve. So it felt tremendous to be part of something that was grappling with something really difficult, but something that was really worthwhile. Well, I think the value of the blueprint is, firstly, that we've got some real data, which takes us forward. Secondarily, that it sets out an alternative vision for economic development, which is credible, which is not just some philosophical or theoretical model. For me, it's firstly about vision. It's secondarily about real information that can inform action. And it's thirdly about saying we can do this, this is possible. In terms of planning, the National Planning Policy Framework calls for the development of neighbourhood plans. And I think the economic strand of that is hugely important and very difficult for people to pull together. Now, that's quite some way in the distance because we're reliant on South Hams to develop a local plan first. But I hope that this information will feed into that local plan, which will be for the whole of the South Hams, and will then provide a real plank of a neighbourhood plan for Totnes. Well, I was hugely excited when this came on, and mainly because I'd gone along sounds terribly trite, but a journey myself. When I joined TTT, became involved with TTT back in 2006, it was because I was concerned for the planet. I was concerned about depletion of resources, all sorts of resources, not just oil. But as I got more involved on the planning side of things from 2007 onwards, I came to realise, or to think more about what a sustainable community is. And for me, a sustainable community has to think about how people earn a livelihood. And so I couldn't believe it when TTT had obviously been thinking similar sorts of thoughts, perhaps a different process, but arriving at a similar conclusion. So for me, if we can only lead to a more sustainable and robust and resilient local working environment, we actually reduce the need for social housing because people will be able to afford the housing. So for us, it's about influence, it's about coordination, it's about promotion of these ideas. I mean, you're aware that the Town Council has recently reaffirmed its commitment to the principles of transition and wanting to be a transition council, and I think having a sustainable community in the broadest sense of that word is a core part of what we want to achieve.